We begin the fourth from the University of Northern Colorado in Greeley. Platte Valley leads Brush 37-31. I'm John Beltran with Jen Goodall. Platte Valley has the basketball first. Jordan Dunn at the free throw line. Jump pass down low for Gonzalez. Gonzalez trying to muscle his way through. Backs it out to Dunn. Dunn into the lane. Jump pass. Gonzalez on the right baseline against Kukas. Back out to Gentry. Now to Josh Martinez at the free throw line. In the lane. Right corner Gonzalez. Three in the air. Is well short. And the ball is tipped around. Gonzalez is able to retrieve it for Platte Valley. And then Jordan Dunn travels. Nice defense there by Vince Albo. The Beat Diggers with Albo, Tormolin, C.J. Kukas, Coyote Cohen, and Colby Waylard. Platte Valley in the game has 12 turnovers. The Beat Diggers with only 5. But Platte Valley leads by 6. Here comes Waylard for Brush into the front court on the outside right for Kukas. Kukas to Waylard, and Waylard is fouled. It looked like Landon Gentry committed the foul, and that's his second. And like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Greg Mullen is there. Let Greg Mullen work with you to get the discounts you desire and the coverage you need. State Farm agent Greg Mullen. Kukas on the outside right with the basketball. Hands it off to Waylard. Waylard to the right corner for Kukas. Kukas penetrates right baseline, and there's a whistle and a foul. Dylan Jones commits the foul. Jen, Platte Valley outscored Brush in the quarter 12-11, and all 12 points were three-pointers. That means the Beat Diggers are doing a great job on the interior, and Platte Valley really earned those threes.
They did. With a hand in their face, they made those count.
Tormolin on the outside right. Back out to Cohen. Cohen near the top to Kukas. Kukas now on the outside left. Cross court for Cohen. Cohen on the high right. Dribbles to his left. Cross court to Waylard. Waylard with the basketball. Dribbling to his left in the left corner for Albo. Fakes the three. Dribbles to his right. Back out to Waylard. Waylard crossover dribble left of the lane. 12-foot pull-up is short. The rebound is controlled by Junior Gonzalez, his sixth. On the outlet to Martinez. Martinez right of the lane will retreat. Martinez spins back out to Gonzalez. 6:23 to go in the game. Platte Valley 37, Brush 31. Gonzalez near that right corner against Kukas. Dribbles to his left, looking down low. Going to back it out to Dunn. Dunn left of the lane in the left corner for Gentry, guarded by Albo. Entry pass poked away by Waylard. Waylard with Jones to beat. Waylard's all the way. Will scoop it up and in, and he's fouled by Jones. Colby Waylard to the line. Jones is bewildered, thinking that he let Waylard go all the way without even making contact, but the foul was called, and Waylard could make this a three-point game.
Well, what he doesn't understand is that he had a hand on his back as he kind of shoved Waylard through. The front part was clean, the back part was not.
Jones commits his third foul. Platte Valley has now committed 13 turnovers. The Waylard free throw is in and out. That's a big miss. Junior Gonzalez grabs the rebound, but Waylard does lead the Beat Diggers today with 17 points. Into the front court is Dunn. Over to Gonzalez. 37-33 Platte Valley. 5:54 to go in the game. Gonzalez spinning along the right baseline. Going to have to back it out to Dunn. Dunn looking for Gonzalez. Still looking. Bounce pass down low. On Kukas. Spinning. Looking. Free throw line. Dylan Jones had it partially blocked from behind as he misses. And then Tyler Monday wrestles the ball away. Here come the Beat Diggers. Long pass to Waylard. Banks and scores. Waylard now with 19. The Beat Diggers ran the court beautifully. They're down by 2, 37-35, 5:28 to go in the game. In the front court, Gonzalez with the basketball. Timeout. Platte Valley will take it with him. 5:24 to go. From the University of Northern Colorado, actually, we'll keep it right here. They've just changed it to a 30-second timeout. But clearly, the Beat Digger defense has created the Beat Digger offense.
They have. They're doing a good job of communicating. They're hedging well off of the screen. And what I mean by that is somebody is, when they're getting a screen set on them, the other person who's guarding the screener is jumping out to make them take a wider pass to the basket, which allows the person being screened to get back in position.
So the Beat Diggers are down by 2. Platte Valley will have the basketball. Platte Valley is yet to score in the opening 2.5+ minutes here in the fourth quarter. Jones, Martinez, Gonzalez, Gentry, and Dunn for Platte Valley. Monday, Needens, Kukas, Waylard, and Mares for Brush. Your one-stop center for projects around your home office or yard is Ackley Building Center, 1402 Mill Street in Brush. Dunn across midcourt, picked up by Mares. On the outside right to Martinez, dribbling towards the top of the three-point circle. On the outside left to Gentry, guarded by Needens, picks up his dribble. Near the top to Jones. On the high right to Martinez, fakes the three, dribbles into the lane. Jump pass went through Gonzalez, but taken to the corner by Gentry. Now to Gonzalez on the high left. Left corner for Gentry. Gets a pick. Wide open three. It's going to be short. And the ball is tipped around and still tipped around and still tipped around into the hands of Gonzalez. Now here's the Dunn three. Good in the left corner. Dunn has hit 3 triples in the second half. He's got 16 points. Platte Valley leads 40-35. Kukas 17-footer is off the back of the rim. It's chased down by Jordan Dunn of Platte Valley. Boy, that was a big three-pointer in this game. 4:32 to go. Entry pass to Jones. Jones traveled.
Yep, switched his pivot, but
I mean, the Beat Diggers have really been disciplined. 14 turnovers for Platte Valley, only 5 for Brush. The bottom line in this game, Jen, Platte Valley's just shooting the ball a little bit better.
They are, and you know, it's kind of a stab to the heart for the Beat Diggers because they're playing such good defense today.
Mares with the basketball on the high right for Waiter. Waiter to the free throw line. Down low for Kukas. Right baseline turn, shoots, and that's an air ball, and it's chased down on one hop by Junior Gonzalez. That's his 9th rebound. Into the front court is Landon Gentry on the outside left, looking down low. Going to feed it near the top to Dunn. Nearly lost the ball, got it back. Mares right there. Dunn between his legs, spinning at the free throw line. Slams into Mares, no whistle. Over to Hatton. Hands it off to Dunn. Dunn picked up by Needens. Left of the free throw line. Overhead jump pass to Gentry all the way. Blocking foul as he missed. And Gregory Mares can't believe it. It's going to be 2 free throws for Landon Gentry. And for Mares, that will be his 3rd personal. Jen, this will only be the 4th and 5th free throws total in this game. Platte Valley now has 3 free throws. The Beat Diggers took 1 in the opening half. That free throw is in. The Platte Valley lead is 6. Their biggest lead has been 8. 41-35. Gentry's 2nd free throw is going to be off to the left, and C.J. Kukas grabs his 5th rebound. Here's the outlet to Mares. The Beat Diggers can cut it in half with a 3. Mares back out to Kukas on the high right. Over to Mares. Left wing for Waiter. Left baseline, Needens. He banks, and he scores. Needens to the left of the basket. Scores for the first time in the game. 41-37 Platte Valley. 3:33 to go from the University of Northern Colorado and Greeley in this 5th place game of the Patriot League tournament. And then the ball is dribbled off the foot of Hatton, taken by Waiter. Bounce pass, Mares, banks and scores! Beat Diggers take advantage of the turnover by Platte Valley. Mares now with 10 points in the game. The Beat Diggers down by 2, 41-39. Lob down low for Jones underneath the basket, and he banks it in to the left of the basket. Nice entry pass as Dylan Jones has 6 points. 43-39, Platte Valley. 3 minutes to go in the game. Kukas right baseline, falls down, and then tries to throw it in the corner for Waiter. It's intercepted by Landon Gentry. Only the 2nd turnover in the half. Here is Dunn in the lane. He slams into Monday, and we're going to have a foul. Looks like it's going to be on Tyler Monday. And that'll be off the pass. Only the 2nd team foul.
You know what? Then that wasn't a bad foul. That prevented a 2-on-1 situation where Monday was having to defend 2 players, and they're probably going to get a layup. So that was a good foul.
Gentry with a pass from the inbounds to Dylan Jones. Spinning back out to Gonzalez. Dribbling at the free throw line. Spinning right corner. Taken by Hatton. Dribbling to his left. Bounce pass to Gonzalez against Kukas. Tries to get Kukas in the air. Instead, Gonzalez travels, and Gonzalez offensively has been a non-factor in this game.
And last night, that wasn't the case. So I'm glad to see that the boys are stepping up, CJ and Mitch, and on the inside. They're doing a great job staying on their feet, not trying to get the block every time, and just making them shoot over the top.
Beat Diggers down by 4. 2.5 to go in the game. Kukas with the basketball on the high left. Bounce pass to the top for Needens. Needens on the outside left. Waiter, wide open 3 is up and off the back of the rim, and the ball is loose. Picked up by Mares. Bounce pass to Waiter. Banks and scores to the left of the basket. Gregory Mares with an alert play. And now it's a 43-41 Platte Valley lead over Brush. 2:07 to go in this 5th place game. Down to the wire. Hatton with a basketball. The top for Gentry, guarded by Needens. We're under 2 minutes to go. Gets a pick from Jones. Jump pass, left wing for Gonzalez. He fakes that three-pointer. Back on the outside left, Dunn penetrates. Bounce pass poked away by Kukas and taken away by Mares. That is turnover number 17 for Platte Valley. Kukas, right baseline, lost the basketball, got it back, and then he was fouled. He was fouled by Landon Gentry. That'll be his 3rd foul. It looks like it's only going to be the team's 5th. So the Beat Diggers will throw it in to the left of the basket. And Mares to throw it in, and Dan Kennedy wants a timeout, brought to you by Edwards Wright Price Market in Flowerland at 1201 East Platte Avenue in Fort Morgan. Stop by and get what you need to refuel on game days. at Edwards Wright Price Market in Flowerland. Now what can the Beat Diggers do? Because the truth of the matter, Jen, is when you look at the Brush offense today, and we documented it during the last break, the defense has created the offense. The half-court game has not been as effective, but the Platte Valley defense has also been very solid against the Brush half-court offense.
Well, the times where the boys have taken their time, I'm thinking of CJ's little bank off of Waylert Pass. That time they swung around the horn a couple times. They went down low, they drove in, they kicked it back out. I mean, it was all those things, and it took about a minute and a half, and then CJ had the open lane where the defense had faltered, and that's when you get those easy buckets. So you just have to have a little patience, and we're going to see what Coach Kennedy has drawn up over there.
Massive difference in this game in turnovers. Let's see the Beat Diggers can capitalize. Brush has committed only 6, Platte Valley has 17. And with a minute 44 to go, the Beat Diggers have the basketball, looking for a tie or the lead. And keep in mind, Joe Rosenbrock unavailable this game because he did hurt himself against Eaton on Tuesday. Played yesterday, and he was hobbled, but played very effectively. But because the Beat Diggers have qualified for the state tournament, they're resting him today. Mares to throw it in. Right corner for Waiter. On the outside right now to Kukas. Kukas looking. He's going to back up off the dribble over to Mares. Mares at midcourt. Guarded by Dunn. Gets a pick from Tormolin. Right of the lane. In the right corner for Needens. Dribbles to his left towards the top. Picks up the dribble. On the outside right for Mares. Mares with a basketball. Looking down low. Bounce pass right corner. Kukas penetrates and then stripped out of bounds from behind by Dylan Jones. Beat Diggers retain possession with a minute 24 to go in the game, and Mares to throw it in once again. Left of the basket, bounce pass in the corner for Kukas, back out to Needham. Here's Waiter, lob for Kukas, and hit the bottom of the rim, but it's taken away by Mares. Beat Diggers get a break and can reset. Mares fakes the three, penetrates right baseline all the way, the runner's up, and no good! Oh, he barely missed it. Connor Hatton comes away with a rebound for Platte Valley. Here's Landon Gentry, left baseline, scoops it up, and blocked out of there! Taken away by Waitert. Kukas and Waitert were right there. Waitert wants to run. Waitert slams in. They're going to call, what, a block or a charge? They're going to call a charge on Waitert. Oh, boy, the two officials were unsure. There was contact, and Dan Kennedy is hot. I don't blame him there. I think Waitert did use the off arm.
But again, it's going back to the same thing that happened to Gregory Mares, who made first contact. I think there was a hip check before the arm went up to defend himself.
59.2 to go. The Beat Diggers only with their 7th turnover, and we've got is that a foul on the Beat Diggers on the entry pass? It is on Cole Edens. That's going to be Brush's 15th foul. Boy, that's too bad. Actually, the 14th foul because C.J. Kukas nearly picked that one off. But the foul was called before the entry pass in the backcourt. All right, to throw it in is Hatton. He nearly traveled off of that one. He throws it into Jones. Back to Hatton. Let's see, the Beat Diggers are forced to foul. Hatton into the front court against Waiters. Lobs it near the top for Gentry, dribbling to his left. They want to take the yard of the basketball. Now to Jordan Dunn. 45 seconds to go. Hatton to Gonzalez with 41. On the high right to Jones, dribbling to his left, and there is a foul. And I believe Mitch Tormolin with 39.1 seconds to go commits the foul. Nope, C.J. Kukas instead. That'll be his first. Now it's the 15th foul. 3/4 court. Hatton to trigger it in. Brush trails 43-41. Into Dunn. Dribbles by Mares. In the left corner taken by Gentry. Gentry with a basketball. The bounce pass near the timeline to Gonzalez. And now Kukas commits another foul. That's on Gonzalez. You want somebody else to commit those fouls in case this game is extended into overtime with 31.7 seconds to go. That's the 16th foul on the Beat Diggers. And now to throw it in is Connor Hatton. Hatton looking in the backcourt for Dunn. Boy, he's a good free throw shooter. Mares commits the foul, which he does. Jordan Dunn will be to the line for a 1-on-1 situation. And for Mares, that's his 4th personal, but the Beat Diggers had no option.
No, too much time was coming off the clock.
28.5 seconds to go. At 502 Ensign in downtown Fort Morgan, the place to shop for all of your appliance needs is B&B Appliance, a member of the Brand Source Retail Program. Free throw in and out. Oh, but Jones gets the rebound and scores. C.J. Kukas mistimed the jump. It's a 4-point lead. Mares on the left wing, 21 seconds to go. Now to Kukas. Right wing Needham, 3 in the air. Good! Kobe Needham drills a triple. Timeout. Rush with 16.2 to go. The Beat Digger deficit is down to 1. Colby Needham did it again after nailing a big triple in yesterday's second overtime in that 3 overtime victory over Meade. Needens just let it go, and the Beat Diggers trail by a point. 45-44 with 18 seconds to go. Jen Goodall, still anybody's game.
It is still anybody's game, and I was just looking at one of the officials, and they did put the time back on the clock that came off. There was about 2 seconds that came off, and they put it back on for us. So that's good. Now the plan is don't let them shoot any threes. Might have to foul right here. Might be your best bet. I don't know.
Let's see what the Beat Diggers decide to do on defense, whether they press. I would think they're going to pressure the inbound pass. Don't want to allow an easy layup, but even if they do, if Platte Valley should go that route, I don't know why they would, unless it's just wide open. The Beat Diggers would still have an opportunity to tie this game because they're only down, even with a bucket, they're only down by one possession unless Platte Valley hits a three, but they're not going to attempt a three. We know that. Waitert, Kukas, Tormolen, Mares, and Needhams for Brush. Platte Valley with Gonzalez, Hatton, Dunn, Gentry, and Jones. The Broncos to throw it into the backcourt. This game just as good as advertised, Jen. I don't know how much we advertised, but we felt it would be a good game.
We did.
And it's been a great game. Hatton in the backcourt to throw it in. Beat Diggers applying the pressure. Hatton in the backcourt to Gentry. Over to Connor Hatton. Back to Gentry. Beat Diggers now have to foul, and there's the foul by Needhams. Needhams fouls Landon Gentry with 12.1 seconds to go. Nearly took part of his shorts off. And for Needhams, that is his second personal. Well, he was trying to stab it from behind and got a piece of the clothing. 1-and-1 situation for Landon Gentry. He is 1 for 2 from the free throw line. The free throw is short, and C.J. Kukas has the rebound for Brush. 10 seconds to go. To Waitert with 8 on the left baseline. The runner's up. Good for Waitert with 5 seconds to go. Timeout, Platte Valley. Waitert hits it on the left baseline. 46-45 Beat Diggers with 3.9 seconds to go. Holy mahungus. Waitert with 8 in the quarter and 23 in the game. And now they put an extra 0.6 of a second on the clock. 46-45 Brush. 4.5 seconds remaining. This has been an awesome 24 hours for the Brush Beat Diggers, even though this game is not over, and we know Platte Valley can hit those threes.
We do, but, you know, time is a little bit shorter than what it was yesterday anytime we had to do that, so hopefully they learned something from last night, and they can take that experience into this situation they have here.
You know, it's amazing. Who would have thought free throw shooting would be a factor in a game where there's only been 1 free throw taken by Brush and 5 by Platte Valley, but Landon Gentry just missed a huge one for the Broncos, and that might be the difference down the stretch. The Beat Diggers cannot allow a cheap basket.
No.
Mitch Tormolen is back there along with C.J. Kukas. And now Dan Kennedy, who does a great job with his team, calls a 30-second timeout. He wanted to see exactly how this Platte Valley offense was set up to be prepared here down the stretch with 4.5 to go. Colby Waitert's baseline runner has given the Beat Diggers a 46-45 lead. And the Beat Diggers broke the huddle there after about a 15-second conference.
Well, I think what they wanted was no fouls on the screen. Make sure that, you know, if you get screened that you don't knock them over, foul them, or whatever. You're looking for a deep ball sometimes, or at least 1.5 courts to try and cut the distance to the basket down.
Tormolen, Kukas, Waitert, Mares, and Needhams for Brush. No change there. There won't be any changes for Platte Valley as well, as the 30-second period has expired, and Dave Meckelberg is still meeting with his team. And they will have Landon Gentry, Connor Hatton, Dylan Jones, Junior Gonzalez, and Jordan Dunn. Again, the only thing you want to avoid, like I mentioned, is that cheap basket.
They switched back here. They've got a guard back here, whereas he was. So they've switched him.
Connor Hatton to throw it into the right of the basket. 4.5 to go. Hatton looking, still looking. Backcourt to Gonzalez. Gonzalez across the timeline with 2, with 1. Left corner, Gentry, 3 in the air. No good! Off the back of the rim! The Beat Diggers have won the game and 5th place in this Patriot League tournament, defeating the Platte Valley Broncos 46-45. We'll wrap it up after this on B106 and B106.com.